then left him with the mission and the burden of raising the black man and woman of America up from a dead level to a living perpendicular. And his work is called in the scriptures of the Quran and Bible the resurrection of the dead. Not the dead in the cemeteries or the graveyards of America and the world, but a people that have eyes but cannot see, have ears but cannot hear, have tongues but they cannot speak, a people that have been killed mentally, morally, spiritually, politically, economically, and otherwise. His mission was to raise this people up and place them back where they once were, on top of civilization, which we have not been for 50,000 years. He pointed out a blue and a red star that signifies complete and universal change, a star that only appears once every 50,000 years. We are in the midst of it now, a complete universal change. The world wants change. The world needs change. But the change that the world needs cannot be brought about by any politician of this world. This is a change to be brought about by God himself. Look at this. This is in Japanese, but this is the way he saw the plane. He said it was 1.5 to 2 times larger in size than the largest aircraft carrier. And the largest aircraft carrier is 1/4 mile long. So if it's 2 times that, it's 1/2 mile. Now think about this, 1/2 mile and 1/2 mile.
Okay, now let me help you out with something. Let me tell you what Minister Farrakhan is saying. All right, look at this. See, this is somebody drawing. But what you're looking at is that diamond. Okay, that you see in my camera. They always split through the middle right there. As you can see, the split there. Now, it'd be obvious that I show you what's above is below. We're going to go and see that. Those are spaceships, like I told you. The emanations of our Creator. And our Creator does not have no limitations on the physical realm that we perceive with our limited senses. That's only ego that could make you see the world existing like that. That's why we have foolishness on earth like there's no life on other planets. Go ahead and believe that shit if you want to. Just like you don't want to believe that I could be in connection with our Supreme Creator to be a person to communicate with you here on the ground, because you got your foolishness stuck on your other shit you believe, and that's the reason why you want to overlook what's right in your face. But let me explain something to you. You're not going to be able to do that, because see, there's too much information going on the earth right now to show you that the Jesus shit is a hoax, and the realness of our black greatness is right in your face. Okay, these people right here are the only people on the earth that's preaching this same information to everyone that I'm preaching to you, and I'm showing you proof that what they're saying is true. I'm showing you proof. That's why I don't have nothing to say to any of those Christian leaders out there. I don't have no love for them. With all the bullshit talk everybody is saying about Minister Farrakhan, Mr. Farrakhan is the only one telling the damn truth. He's the only one telling the truth. We see the damn things flying around the damn earth. Alright? And then everybody talking shit about him. But he's telling the truth. I mean, there's other black leaders telling the truth about this stuff. That's true. But what I'm saying is, look, he's got all the people. I mean, some things just speak for themselves. He's got already a nation of people that's already returning to our knowledge of self. So, I mean, you know, some things is just what they are. Now I got a ship that's green that I identify as being the goddess Bastet. That green ship is what's going to be burning your ass and sinking your ass. So if you don't take Minister Farrakhan's word for it, just take the elements word for it.
And in it are 1,500 bombing planes.
15,000. We upgraded.
Now we get to the meat of this. On those planes, each plane, 1,500 of them, have 3 bombs. The wheel has 2 natures. When those bombs are cut loose, when they hit the earth, there's a drill. It'll go down into the earth 1 mile and bring up a mountain 1 mile high, destroying everything in a 50 square mile radius. Those planes know everything about your military installations. You've caught them over all the military installations, not only here, but in England, in...
Let me give it to you so you guys can know. All these governments on this planet know who's running shit now. They know these ships are back here, and they know that they've been warned with each other, and these ships been slapping the hell out of their missiles and telling them the bullshit's over. They losing money because I've shut down their oil expeditions. You can see they all burning up, just like I told them. Go on the water, your ass gonna die. You go out here trying to mine anything, you gonna die. It's real simple. These guys just came out here and being straight up tyrants. Rape the earth for wealth, honored astronomical wealth, and with selfishness and greed created a circumstance of poverty for all the other earth inhabitants. All the other recipients of the earth all died and perished. The radiation falling off from these missiles that they've been shooting around, what I believe is the reason why a lot of animals on the earth died. I didn't know that they were having a nuclear war with each other, but that makes sense why we keep finding so many dead animals. They've done something to stop it from having this nasty effect on us humans as possible. But that's why everybody lost weight. Everyone lost so much weight. And I was wondering, why is everyone losing so much weight? Them bastards has been exposing us to radiation. And these UFOs that's here is so advanced and they have so much knowledge that they've been cleaning the shit up. And we've all seen footage of that. We've all seen it, so you can't try to say that I'm some crazy person talking out the side of my ass. We've all seen it. And the Nation of Islam, back to the guy named Lot, he started telling me these stories when I was 20 years old. 32 years ago, he started telling me, he said, look man, the day is going to come where our motherships is going to come back to this earth. And not only are they going to kill all these wicked ass white people, they're going to have to kill a lot of these sorry ass niggas. This is just what he said. He said, because believe it or not, we would have never remained as oppressed as we've been oppressed this long if it wasn't for our asses hating and oppressing each other. He said, if the white man packed up all his shit and left the earth right now, black people would still keep themselves in the condition that he created because of their like of it. He said, it's so easy to live in the world of decadence, and it takes a lot of work to be divine. He said it's more work at being divine. It takes more work and more energy to be a god than it does to be a devil, because it's easy to be a devil. All you got to do is everything that's necessary to not be in compliance with being a god. But in order to be a god, you got to do everything the right way, and doing things the right way always take an extra amount of effort, and that's what creates ignorance and evilness. It's laziness. And I used to talk to this brother, and he used to be dropping shit on me like that and loading big pipes, because we didn't have papers and roll up like we do now. We used to smoke out of long pipes, big pipes with brass everywhere, with long stems and hoses, and where 5 people could get high at one time, you know. And as long as you was 21, he'd let you come in his house and smoke with him. And he had mad knowledge, pictures of Africa, pictures of these spaceships. He was telling me about how we got away from our knowledge of self because someone deliberately put us to sleep, and we don't even know that what we really are is we're scientists. He said we're doctors, we're engineers, we're architects. He said all this stuff the white man is using on us right now, he learned from us. And at that time I thought the man was crazy, but you know what? He knew exactly what the hell he was talking about. And his name was Lot. And he was a very wise black man that always was in opposition with the police. All the time. They always stayed at his house. And he always was smarter than them. And always made them look stupid as hell.
France, in Germany, in Russia, in China, in India. You want to know where they come from? You want to give the credit to somebody from outer space? Hell no.
Okay, listen. They come from in the earth. I know that. And they live in outer space too. They live everywhere. But the reason I interrupted him again, excuse me, Minister, but one more thing I got to say is this. The whole ideal of the spaceship being here on the earth is just for one thing, to bring us back to a knowledge of self and to make us get back on track, recalibrate the earth, and this time don't get off. And we got to make sure that we all be in a readiness position and take opportunity to do this, because if you don't, the earth going to be destroyed. Real simple. Everybody that's on here is going to be drowned, burned up, steamed, shake, rattled, and rolled, put through the agitator, and then new seeds be planted, and it just be all us black people started all over again. But do you really want to have to go through all that? Ain't we wise enough that that shouldn't have to happen? Aren't we wise enough that that should not have to happen?
It ain't no outer space. You are a baby, white folks, in your knowledge, listen, of science. We only gave you one book of higher mathematics, and you've built a great world, but there are 59,999 more. So that's why your scientists said they are faster than our technology by 1,000,000 years. They're made from here, the finest steel. Oh man, they fly at speed. They clocked them at 9,000 and more. Those people are the angels. They're up there. They know what you think.
I call them God. They are emanations of our supreme creator essence. That means that which energizes our creator is the energy that our creator uses to zip these light ships around in our existence. That's what that means. And these light ships ain't no joke. They the real deal. And that's the reason why I'm not going to play games with you guys. I'm not going to sit here and let the universe put so much responsibility on me and send so much equipment with a job that's so big to get done. And you guys think you're going to shuck and jive and bullshit out there and think that, okay, sorry, it's a joke. No. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I showed everything and did everything to show people what the dynamics are and what we're working with. So I don't really care about the rejection. What I care about more than anything is how many of you guys is going to get it, so I don't have to kill your ass. That's what I want. I want a whole lot, everybody, to understand. Put that bullshit down and let's keep it pushing. Except for the ones who, trust me, your ass know you fucked up. I ain't even wasting time on you.
And before you can execute, they know it. These are the people from God. Now, they ask, why is the government keeping it a secret? They kept asking that over and over this morning. Well, let me tell you. L. Ron Hubbard, in his book on